just moved to my new installation, which is Where Spheres Touch. And when you first arrive, there's the sphere with the original painting mapped onto it. And it's in a virtual fractal, three-dimensional fractal. And if you go over to the edge here, you can see that it's quite spectacular. This was rendered in Mandelbulb 3D. So I'm using this as my environment. Nice psychedelic effect. And inside the sphere are other spheres, and those spheres each have a song from the album individual. We'll go in there later. But first, let's just head over here to the meeting table. And here I've sculpted a bunch of really cool looking chairs, any one of which you can sit in by simply walking up to the chair and clicking on it, and boom, we're now in here. I used InMedium to sculpt these and then exported them, and they make very nice unusual chairs. We've got an egg animation there, and this is a place where people can meet, and we've had a full table of people in here at some point, so there'll be meetings in here along the way. We've got a spaceship that comes by every now and again playing a friend of mine's song. And then there's a general ambient background sound. And then there's the cosmic elevators that, if you time it right, you stand on a platform and rise above this whole scene. Then over here, we have a special play area where I've assembled an ambient soundtrack, which you can hear as we approach it. And what's interesting here is that each one of these spheres has one of the tracks that make up this total piece of music. So if we come close to this one, we can hear the bed track, but we can also grab the bed track, pull it, and they all come tumbling down and spreading around. So now all the tracks are spread out around us, and if we go up to the individual spheres, like this one here, you can hear that's one track, and you can flick it away. Away it goes. So the song recombines as you approach the different tracks individually. Here's the basic bed track, which we'll throw over there. And let's see what we got here. Aha, here's another aspect. See? So those are each of the tracks of the song. You can throw them around and listen to different aspects of the song. Here's the chorus. Let me just flick that up there. So yeah, total fun with multi-track. And then, so then let's see if we can head over to the sphere itself. And I'll show you some of the insides of that. So we escape here. And we can see there's one of the spheres is just coming up now. If we get over here, we can probably experience the inside of that sphere. Yeah, here we go. Boom. And now we're inside one of the spheres. It's taking off. And away it goes. Bye-bye. there's an opening. So you're going to have to wait for an opening in this sphere before you can actually get inside. And we may not make it. It looks like we're going to miss the opening on that one. So we have to wait for another hole to come by in order to get inside the main sphere where the entire album is actually playing. So let's see. Since if you don't want to wait, what you can do is you can find this teleport right here. And by stepping on here, we'll be teleported inside the sphere, inside a small gallery I've set up in there. So boom. And we're in. And I've got some of my artwork around here. And we have a YouTube channel. Again, these are chairs. You can sit in them. And we can play a YouTube video. I hit play. We turn up the sound. And this is Yearsy's Galaxy. This is a prototype virtual world in itself. And this is based on one of Yeji's paintings. And this is a piece of music by our band, Galactic Suite. So we're inside a gallery, inside a sphere, inside a world, a completely virtual world that you can walk around in. So you can check this video out on my YouTube channel. But I'm going to turn the sound down because the spheres are basically, we don't want to have an overlap of sound. So let's go out here. I've got a few things, like I've got a reference to a song here I did called Life Can Change Your Life. And there's the gallery. Oh yes, and another teleport out takes you outside the sphere in case you can't find an exit point. But those exit points are up there. Let's get an overview of what's happening in here. If we climb up this hill, we just climb, 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 climb. We have another mandala. This is an old Mindstone mandala that my brother Ethan came up with. Or it's a motif that he came up with, which we've used often in the past. And if we wait, we should rise. That hazy area up there, that hazy ball of light, is actually the elevator, which it'll come back down here shortly, and we'll get an overview. But you can see all the spheres, and inside each one of those spheres, like I said, is a selection from the album. And yeah, so we'll just be patient here and wait. Of course, all the spheres are interacting as they move through the space. And as soon as, there we go. Now we hear an ambient soundtrack which tells us that we're 10 seconds from liftoff. So we'll just wait about 10 seconds and we'll be lifting off, and that'll give us a nice overview of what's happening inside the main sphere. So this is really cool. You get a chance to see the mandala. A little bit of a shadow down there you can see as you rise. And then as we get near the top of this elevated area, look at that. Yeah. There's a platform we can actually get off on. Whoops, if we're quick. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Ah, I missed it. Okay, well that happens occasionally. Yeah, you can miss it. Well, let's go inside one of these spheres and see what's playing. Yeah. So this is a still frame from a 4K video I did. 360. This is on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so inside each one of these spheres is a song from the album. Actually, that's an extra bonus track. That's actually not on the album. But yeah, let's go inside this one. Boom. So the songs that have lyrics, quite often I'll put the lyrics in here. And we got, yeah, so all the songs are illustrated with a work of art. And then this fractal always reminds me of owls sitting on ledges. Let's see. So here's another one. Ah, yes. Yeah, so it's all very surreal, naturally.
You say that it's me, and I say that it's you. Well, there must be something about us. Only time will tell what's true. You say
An opening. So here we can actually get out again. And we're back outside, and there's the full breadth of the fractal. Yeah, well, that's a little treat there. Just a touch of what's going on in there. Oh, that one over there is worthy to see. Let's look at this one. Whoa, yeah. They're all color-coded, so you can get familiar with them.
need a little space for time, to find a little time for love.
Ah, yes, here's the title cut, Where Spheres Touch. A little bit of a family portrait here. For the most part.
where spheres touch.
Yeah. So sometimes it's just easier to go back to the gallery and hit the teleport. Boom. And we're back outside. So that's a little tour. Where Spheres Touch VR.
Where spheres touch. I am
Anyone with an Oculus Rift can come in and check this out.
like an angel of promise, through and through. Where spheres